Hey everybody, what's good? I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. I'm hopeful that all is well with each and every one of you guys tonight. I am coming in so that I can make some satay chicken, steamed rice with peanut sauce that I'll eat with a cucumber salad. So, the first things that we're going to need are a 1/4 cup of coconut milk, 3 teaspoons of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of curry powder, 1 tablespoon of ginger, salt and pepper to taste, and I have 2 tablespoons of fish sauce and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now, the ingredients that I just mentioned are all going to be to marinate. It's going to be the marinade for the chicken. So those are the entire ingredients for the marinade. And then for my peanut sauce, we're going to use 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. You can use chunky or creamy, doesn't matter. I have 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of chili paste. You can use 2 teaspoons of chili paste if you want to, but I'm kind of going a little mild because I'm not supposed to have the hot, but I want just a little bit of spice. So I have, along with those ingredients, I have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I have 1 teaspoon of fresh lime, and I have a teaspoon of ginger. So that's going to be for my peanut sauce. So let's get started and get this marinade on this chicken because I'm hungry and I'm just ready to eat. So this meal should not take longer than 30 minutes. I'm going to turn this flame up some. I have about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast tenderloins. And then I have my skewers right here that I'm going to put that chicken on. So I'm going to pour my coconut milk onto the chicken breast. Get all of that coconut milk in there. Yep. If you guys don't, I like coconut milk because it's good for you. But if you do not want to use coconut milk, you do not have to. Feel free to use evaporated milk. Feel free to use 1% milk. 2% milk, whatever percentage you want. A regular whole milk, whole fat milk, whole milk with fat in it. Use that. Or you can use almond milk, whatever floats your boat. But the consistency of the coconut milk is excellent. So that's why I'm going to use that, and I like the flavor. So I got my coconut milk in there. I'm going to put my garlic in there. That minced garlic right on up in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you know that the chicken is in that bowl, and I'm putting the ingredients on top of it. So we're just going to roll with that. Get this turmeric and this curry powder right up in there. Now, I'm going to tell you, this chicken is supposed to marinate for at least 30 minutes. But because I'm hungry, I'm not about to fool around. I'm going to get this seasoning on there, get this marinade on there, stir it up, put it on the skewer, and it's going right in this frying pan. So that's what I'm about to do. So get my soy sauce in there. I love the smell of fresh ginger. I love the taste of it too. Get that ginger in there. Pour my fish sauce right on up in there. Now, you can do the salt and pepper to taste. Like I said, I have about 1 teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt, freshly ground, and 1 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. So like I said, you can do it to taste. If you could, you can lessen it or add more. It's up to you. Your choice. Got all of those seasonings in there. I like meals that don't take too long. Now, I'll cook some things sometimes that take a little longer than others. But for the most part, when I'm done working for the day and I'm hungry, I need something that's You're gonna get right to it, and does not take a long time. So saute chicken it is for tonight. So I'm gonna get all of that nice seasoning mixed up on there. And I'm going to, y'all know I'm like a hypochondriac. I'm gonna have to wash these hands one more time before I hit this chicken. And I'm actually gonna probably let my water run a little bit too, because as soon as I'm done with the chicken, I'm gonna need to put those hands right up under that running water. So get a little dishwashing liquid going here. Let me drink a little bit of my I'm drinking a little bit of this is red Moscato. So I'm gonna drink some of this. So this is what I'm having tonight. So I got me a little red Moscato with a little lime in it, something light for tonight. Have to use no hands because I don't want to have to wash them again, so not that soon. So go ahead and get my hands washed off here. Turn this water down some so that it's ready for me when I get back over here. Okay. All right. Now, for those of you that don't like to touch chicken or raw meat, get you some gloves or whatever it is you need to do. I really don't care. I get down with the get down, so I'm going in for the gusto. Put that chicken on that skewer. You can run it in and out just like that, and then straight up through the middle. I'm dropping it right in that grease. In this frying pan, I have 2.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil, but feel free to use olive oil. Feel free to use canola oil. Whatever floats your boat, use it. That fresh garlic smells good too, y'all. And the ginger, oh my goodness. So we're gonna get this right up in this pan. Move it around a little bit so I can get some of this oil on that chicken. I got like a medium-high flame on there. Yeah, I got that water running over there, but that's because I'm going to need it. And I just splashed chicken juice on that glass right there, so that's about to go. As soon as I get this chicken loaded up, it's going right over there in the dishwater. With bleach in the water, so I hope y'all use a little bleach in y'all dishwater, because I certainly do. We're trying to kill all of the germs. You know? How y'all feeling tonight anyway? I hope y'all feeling good. We've had a lot of snow and everything here, but today wasn't too bad. You know, we got to get a little bit of sunshine, so that was good. Always brightens up my day when that sun is shining. You know, make you feel good. You know, give you a little bit of hope, or a lot bit of hope. You know, when things aren't going right, you see that sun shining, and you know, God dug it, I got another chance. So I was feeling good to see that sun shining today. That's chicken breast. Now, if you guys want to, the rest of the marinade that's left in there, because I have quite a little bit, you guys can feel free to pour it on there. Especially if you're not going to let this marinade sit on the chicken. I'm just going to top mine off, you know. That way it'll have that seasoning while it's cooking. But if not, just discard it. You won't need it. Won't hurt anything if you don't know it. Especially if you marinate it. The longer you marinate this, the better it is. The tastier it'll be. Mine's gonna taste good anyway, because I'm gonna cook it and enjoy it. I'm not gonna be choicy because I did not prep this meal the way that I should have, to allow some of this chicken to, you know, to marinate for a while, at least 30 minutes or so. So since I didn't do that, I'm not going to complain much. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to complain at all. So let me make sure all of this chicken is off on my hands. Get my dish rag here, because I'm going to clean off that, like that countertop off, so that we are not cross-contaminating in this bad boy. We got some everything going on over here. Get this stuff. I'll be in this kitchen cooking and stuff be everywhere. But I'm clean for the most part. You know? I'll do what I can. So, okay, my chicken is looking good, y'all. I'm going to turn that flame up a little bit higher, because I put that extra sauce in there, so the extra marinade. So I'm going to let that do what it's going to do. And like I said, it's looking good and it smells good. Oh, man. All right. So now to the peanut sauce. Let's see what's going on with this peanut sauce. So I'm going to take my peanut butter. Get that right up in there. I love peanut sauce too. Sometimes people make it and it's not sweet enough for me. Not that it has to be like overwhelmingly sweet, but I like for it to taste like it's sweeter than just peanut butter out of a jar, you know. So we're going to put our brown sugar in there and take care of that. And if you have to watch your sugar intake or you're watching the caloric intake, feel free to adjust the recipe. You can adjust it to use like, they have like a artificial sweetener blend. I don't want to give out the names of them, but they got several ones that you can use that are brown sugar blends. And so what you do is just use half of the amount. So if I'm using like 3 tablespoons of brown sugar in this, then just use like 1.5 tablespoons of the brown sugar blend that's blended with the artificial sweetener. And that way you can kind of lessen that sugar. Or either, if you don't want to do that, you could just use like 1 tablespoon of brown sugar and let that be it. Also, for those that have a sodium restricted diet, you could omit the soy sauce and just not use it at all, or you can cut down on the amount. So maybe use like a teaspoon of soy sauce and no more than that. And then don't even add like the salt and pepper to taste. Like just you can add the pepper, just get rid of the salt to taste. And that way the sodium, you know, you're cutting down on the sodium. So I'm gonna get my soy sauce up in here. Man, I wish that I could have more of the chili paste, but again, I can't have too much spice. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my little teaspoon of my chili paste and my minced garlic. Sometimes you can get a combination of the garlic chili paste where it's already blended together. I didn't have that. Well, maybe like a little bit of garlic in the chili paste, but I needed more of a garlicky taste, and so I added that teaspoon of the minced garlic to go into this peanut sauce. And also for my peanut sauce, I'm using some more ginger. So I have my teaspoon and a half of fresh minced ginger. I'm fascinated with that garlic. I keep saying that. So this is my ginger that I'm adding in. So the peanut sauce basically has a lot of the same ingredients that the chicken has, the sauté chicken has, minus the turmeric and the curry powder and salt and pepper. So, you know, but other than that, it's pretty much the same, other than the lime juice. So I'm pouring in some lime juice for my peanut sauce. Let me get this countertop cleaned off. Hit his hands again. Now I'm gonna have steamed white rice with this, but feel free to use brown rice, wild rice, jasmine rice, whatever floats your boat, use it. But I'm gonna just go with the plain old long grain white rice. That's what I'm gonna use. And I've already got it steamed and it's ready to roll. So when I'm ready to eat, all I have to do is just spoon out some of this rice and get it going with this meal. Put a little countertop off here again. Alright. Trash that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk this peanut sauce. This peanut butter sauce. Oh, and if for whatever reason anybody has a peanut allergy, please don't make this peanut sauce. Please. Find some kind of substitute or something. You don't want anybody having an allergic reaction. I don't want you guys having an allergic reaction. The consistency of my peanut sauce is a little thick right now. And that's a little too thick for me. So I'm going to go over to my refrigerator and get some some water that's coming through the filter and loosen this up a bit. So what can I use? Oh, this will be perfect. I'll use my little red disposable shot glass. Okay, before I add that in, let me see about my chicken, because my chicken is cooking really well and I smell it. I don't want it to burn. Oh man, take a look at that, y'all. That's looking good. So you kind of want it, it'll give it like a little crispiness to it. That's looking good. I'm gonna bang this. I just want y'all to know that, because I'm hungry. I had like some chicken earlier. My mother and I, maybe like at about 11. But right now, it's 8:30. And I know it's kind of late, but who cares? I'm hungry. So I'm going to eat this food. Get those flipped over. You know, once it has like that pretty brown color like that, you know, nice little crisp on there, you know that side is done. So we're going to flip it so that we can cook the other side. You know, make sure it's well done. Because, you know, like poultry is not like beef. You know, you have to make sure that it's well done. If not, baby, let me tell you, you will have the worst tummy ache ever. So, you know, you want to make sure that you cook that chicken well done. Now, that turmeric and that curry powder will make the chicken, it'll give the chicken like a kind of yellowish, maybe like an orangish type of color. Yellowish, maybe orangish, I don't know. But it does change the color. But it does taste good too. So I like the fact that it tastes good. I don't mind that color change. You know. This is coming along well, y'all. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these in the dishwater, let this chicken cook, and I'm gonna get to this peanut sauce. Alright. Let's put like I'll do like 2 tablespoons of water to loosen it up. Loosen up my peanut butter sauce. I'm sorry, y'all. Splash the stuff. I get that water in a second. Just to loosen it up. Dilute it a little bit, you know. Okay, now that's good. Don't pour too much at one time. Just, you know, get you a nice little cup or something. Maybe like a cup size of maybe a 1/4 cup. And just kind of pour it in gingerly. You know, just to loosen it up. Not too much. Because you don't want it to be like too loose. You know, but loosen up to where you can dip that chicken in there. I got stuff splashing everywhere, but it's okay. As long as I'm getting the job done. This peanut butter sauce smells good too. Going in for more water to loosen it up a little bit. And I'll tell you guys what, I'm also about to add, and you guys can feel free to do this too. I'm going to add in 1 more teaspoon of, actually, I'm going to add in 2 more teaspoons of coconut milk. However, the original recipe is just fine how it is, but I'm going to do this because this is what I want to do. And I want my peanut sauce to be a certain way. I want the consistency to be a certain way, and I want the color to be a certain way. However, there's nothing wrong with the ingredients that I've used thus far. So I'm going in for 1 teaspoon of coconut milk that I'm adding in. And I'm going in for 2 teaspoons of coconut milk. All right. Let me see, chicken. What's going on here? What's going on there? Okay, that's cooking good. I'm going to turn it down so I won't burn it. Turn it down just a little bit. Okay, yeah. Now, see, this is what this is what I'm talking about. Take a look at that. See, I like that. I like the look of that. Get that mixed up real good. Now, feel free, like I said, to use a crunchy peanut butter if you want, that has like the peanut pieces in there. Feel free to do that. Oh, man, that looks delicious. That's what I want it to look like. That consistency is lovely. Whisk that up real good like that. Yep. I'll add a little bit more water. Just a little bit. There we go. I'll show you guys again so you'll see what's going on. Spilling, but that's okay. I'm entitled to spill something every now and again, you know. And the reason why I'm entitled to do so, because I am human. So whenever you guys are making any mistakes in life, it's okay, you know, because we're all human. So don't feel bad about it. There's always room to correct our mistakes, you know, just as long as we're not repeatedly doing something, then it becomes a pattern. It's not a mistake anymore once it becomes a pattern. So we want to make sure that if we're making mistakes, it's just a mistake. You know, one time, hey, we'll let it fly. 2 times, that's a pattern. So I might not be able to help you out of that situation. So yeah. So for the most part, we're going to keep it clean. Okay. Let me see. I see where I spilled something down there, so I'm going to dry my little tongs off real quick. Get this, and then I'll get that up off of the floor. Let's see what the other flip side of this chicken is looking like. Okay. Yeah, see, I had to turn it down a little bit because it will burn a little bit. Now, see, I like my food well done. So, but if you don't want yours to cook like that, then you can turn that stove down to like just a medium flame, low to medium flame, and let it just kind of slow cook. But with me, I'm trying to get this food done so that I can eat and be on my merry little way. So that's doing good. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. I got this one piece right here that needs to get down up in there because I don't need you to be undercooked. And yeah, I talk to my food when I'm cooking. And my food talks back. That's why it tastes so good. So, alright. I'm going to let that cook, y'all. I'm just talking mess. Okay. Let's put that down there. I want to get this water up off the floor, y'all. So, pardon me. Get that up off the floor and throw it in the garbage can. In the garbage. Okay. Let me get these hands again. I use my dish rag because I've killed about 1,000 trees already pulling down all these paper towels. So while my chicken is cooking and it's just about done, I just want it to be, you know, just well done so that my belly won't hurt. Okay, so you know, I was telling y'all that we're gonna have the sauteed chicken, steamed rice with peanut sauce, and then a cucumber salad. So in my cucumber salad, I have 2 tablespoons. I have 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Again, you can use whatever oil you want to use. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I have 2 teaspoons of, which I don't even know why the recipe calls for this, because 2 teaspoons ain't nothing but a tablespoon. I have 2 teaspoons of fish sauce. I have that in there. I have 1 teaspoon of sugar. I put 1 green onion in there because I didn't make a large cucumber salad. This is 1 cucumber. You can use an English cucumber if you want, pickling cucumber, mini cucumbers, whatever it is that you want to use. This is just a regular cucumber. And then I have the green onion. I put 1 green onion in there. And then I put me some vinegar, some mild vinegar jalapenos in there. You don't have to put the jalapenos in if you don't want to. Or if you like jalapenos and you want to go with a more natural taste, you could just use some plain old fresh jalapenos to go in there. So those are the things that I put into my salad. And then I also added a pinch of salt. I put a pinch of salt in there. And then that's it. You know, that was all I put in there. And it tastes pretty good too because I tasted it earlier. So now it's probably nice and mellow because I made it maybe about an hour ago. So it's just been sitting there, just waiting on me so that I can eat it. So, oh, and if I did not say so, the last thing that I put in, and I just happen to look at my limes right there. Sometimes I forget with the ingredients. I squeezed the lime in there, and then when I got done with that lime, I just threw it on in there. Just so I can get that flavor. So it's just sitting in there. So let me see here. Checking my chicken. You know what I like to do when I'm cooking chicken too? Like if I'm using like the same tongs or a spoon or fork or whatever it is that I'm using to flip the chicken, I'll go back to my dishwater, especially when that chicken is raw. And nothing will probably happen if I don't do it, but I always like to go back and just wash it off, so that way there's no raw chicken on my cooking utensils. You know, it's always helpful. Yep, this is about done. So while this is cooking, I'm gonna get my bowl ready with my rice in there. The little extra pieces of sauce, they kind of like just cooked on down. They actually look burned, but I'm sure that flavor is good. You know, and again, I don't mind because I like for my stuff to be well done. You know, I don't want undercooked chicken, not at all. I got enough problems with that GI as is, so let that go on and do its thing. That chicken smells good. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna give me a bowl. Get my bowl ready here. Give me a little bit more wine. And what would I like to use? I'm going to use me a nice little 2/3 cup scooper to give me some rice out. I always like to use the scoopers to get the rice out because, well, the measuring cups, not scoopers. This is my measuring cup that I'm going to use. I'm going to utilize it and make like it is a scooper, but it's just my 2/3 cup, my 2/3 measuring cup. So I'm going to use that to scoop me out some rice. When I'm preparing meals like this, I like to use the rice cooker because it makes the rice firmer. You know, it's kind of, you know, it can get a little stiff, and I like that. You know, there's no water in there. See that? I like that. I don't need much water tonight. Actually, it kind of cooked a little longer than what I wanted to. But that's okay because I'm still about to bang it. So I'm going to tell you that right now. Cooked a little long. You know what? The thing is still on. I should have turned it off. Wasn't paying attention. I'm going to go ahead and unplug that bad boy. So, and if I don't like the taste of this rice, I will cook me some more. You know. Because I'm not going to have this meal not taste right because my rice was overcooked in my little rice cooker. Because I clearly forgot to turn that bad boy on. But that's okay. So, my chicken is done. And I'm going to take, so I got my rice in my bowl. And I'm going to take my spoon and give me some peanut sauce on the side, right by my rice. Put that right there. Give me peanut sauce there. I am going to, on the piece of chicken that I'm going to use, I'm going to squeeze some lime on there. I just have to decide on which piece I want. Maybe this piece right here. Yeah, I'm gonna eat that piece right there. That looks good enough for me. I'm going to take me a little bit of cucumber salad and put it on my plate. Get a little bit of that on there. A couple of these little mild jalapenos. And some onion. Those colors are pretty. Beautiful. Now I'm so tempted to put some of my green hot sauce on there, y'all. But I'm not. I'm going to behave. I will behave. Let me get me a fork out this drawer. Set my fork right there. And let's see here. All right. Well, I said I wanted, that wasn't the piece that I said I wanted. This is the piece that I want right here. Because you are done just the way I like it. If any of the excessive ingredients that was left over, that I like the sauce that I put, the marinade that I poured on the chicken, if it sticks to your chicken and it's in the way, just move it over. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna hurt anything. I'm gonna take my chicken. Actually, I'm gonna pull mine off the skewer. I'm gonna want to. I could just leave it on there. Yeah, it don't matter. I'm gonna eat it all the same anyway. So I'll just put it right here so you guys can take a look at it. I'm gonna walk over there to the camera so you guys can take a closer look. Let me turn that flame down so I'm gonna let my chicken just cook a little bit more, but on a lower flame because it's done anyway. So now I'm gonna tell y'all what I do sometimes too. If I didn't say so, I sometimes like to put some chili sauce on my rice when I'm eating this because it tastes good, and I'm tempted to get my little green hot sauce, but I'm just gonna go ahead and eat it like this. So let's get this sauteed chicken and dip it into this peanut sauce and see what's happening here. Y'all know how I am about this hot food. I'm always like, I'm not about to burn myself on camera. It's just not gonna happen. Y'all not gonna tear me up on the internet. So, okay, y'all, I'm going in. Ooh, y'all, okay. When I went back and added the extra 2 teaspoons of coconut milk, that was an excellent move. I'm just gonna say that because this is so good. I taste the turmeric and that curry powder. Oh my God, this is good. And the chicken is well done too. Look, it's well done. It's good. It tastes good. Oh my God. I like to eat some of this peanut sauce on this rice too. I know somebody's probably like, ew, that don't look good, but I'm telling y'all, it's good. It's kind of like, it's because the peanut sauce is sweet. Yep. And then so you take like some cucumber. I don't put my cucumber in that sauce, but I just like to eat it with it to balance it out. Yep. And then that jalapeno. I love that. Man, I wish I could have that hot food. If I could have that spicy, I'd really be banging this, but it's okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to take that off the skewer because the chicken's too good to be fooling around with the skewer. So when y'all chicken get done, just pull that chicken up off them. Because don't nobody has time to be messing around. I'm trying to eat this food. And let me tell you, it is good. It is so good. Uh-oh. I'm splashing rice. It don't matter because I'm the only one eating this. Yes. Yeah. This is good. Yeah, I can't help it. I gotta get some of that chili paste. I'm sorry. Hold on. Where is that chili sauce at? I just need a little bit. Oh. I can't help myself. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna do a lot though, y'all. I know I'm not supposed to have it, but it's okay because I'm just doing a couple of drops. I can't help myself. It needs that my little spice. I got to have it. Got to. So I'm gonna try it with my little chili paste, okay? Y'all, this is so darn good. And I got some of that green onion. That peanut sauce on that rice is just fire. I'm telling y'all. It's so good. Oh, if y'all don't want to use green onions, you could use purple onions. The original recipe calls for purple onions, but I do what I want, so you know how Leos are. And this is good. It proves to be good. I'm gonna turn this chicken off. So look, it didn't take me long to cook this food, y'all. It didn't take long at all. I know I cooked this in under an hour. And even if it was an hour, it didn't take long to prep this meal. Prepare it, prep it, whatever. It didn't take long. So, that's so good. All I know is these recipes are so easy for anybody that's learning how to cook or love to cook. and you want some new ideas, you know, feel free to follow me on YouTube at Sweetie D Cooks. I have recipes posted up there for you guys. I'll walk you through the steps to the best of my ability, because, you know, I struggle with measurements. You know, I'm just kind of like, I'm so used to just kind of like eyeing everything. That's how I've always cooked. But I'm trying to do better for my audience. So y'all just bear with me, you know. Get this rice out of my peanut butter sauce. Get this stuff cleaned up. Okay, y'all. Sauteed chicken with peanut sauce served with a cucumber salad. That's dinner for the night. I want y'all to enjoy your night. Please be safe. If you don't do nothing else, love on somebody. Allow somebody to love on you. Let's be happy. Let's be peaceful. Let's be safe. Deuces.